Today we did a 2-minute drill at the conclusion of practice so that our defense kind of had the better part of that battle a couple times. We were not in full pads today. We've got quite a few guys that are injured, but it's a chance for us to continue with our work and stay mentally sharp. We got to stay strong in the weight room. So it was a good day in the books. We'll be in full pads tomorrow on North 40, so questions.
Craig, with the quarterback situation, is it separating itself, or can you give an update there where that stands?
Well, I think right now Tyler's continuing to do some of the good things. We're really pleased with Nick that both of them have pushed one another to get better, but I'd say right now that Tyler's got the upper hand.
I guess in the kicking game, how do you like the way Cooper's come along since last year?
Well, you know what, some real positive things that we've done. We haven't done tons of field goal work, but we'll do some of that tomorrow. I've worked with him some in pre-practice. Now today was not a good day, but some of the other days I think he's improving his accuracy a little bit in his range.
You like what you've seen from Patrick Arnold at center with all the shuffling you've had to do along the offensive line. He's kind of been pushed a little bit. Has he kind of responded pretty well, at least in your mind?
He has responded well. To say that position's all solidified would be an overstatement, but Patrick's done some good things, and we'll do some shotgun snaps as well. It's important we get the ball back. I think he's got good strength. He had a really good winter and good spring football, so he's going to be a guy that's going to figure in the mix.
With replacing Drew at fullback, I guess, how do you like the way Jalen and those guys are coming along? And I guess, having 3 senior tight ends, does that give you guys some flexibility with sets and stuff like that?
Yeah, having 3 senior tight ends really has helped. There was a time we hardly had a tight end in the program, and those guys have been here a long time. Certainly they can move. Jalen's done some good things at fullback. Burrows is doing some good things. He's a walk-on guy that's really added some great value as well.
I know with this new kickoff rule, and again, in camp maybe it's kind of hard because you're not in a real game, but if you've been working on some of those situations, or can you get an update of how that's coming along, or if it's coming along?
Well, we've done some work, but not tons. We had to, we brought all our kickoffs out in the scrimmage. I think every coaching staff's going to handle it differently. You could cut your losses and just say you're going to fair catch every time. I do know we have a dynamic returner back there, so we'd probably like to get an opportunity for Tyler to move with the football. But I think this is going to be a feeling out period for every coach in Division I to say everybody's on the same page there. We think it's a good rule, but how we implement it or how coaches look at it, I think is going to vary.
Is Cameron Murray out with an injury? He's
got some tendonitis in his knee, so we anticipate he'll come back. That'll calm down. Sometimes when guys are younger with this, we're double repping. Sometimes, a little bit more than what they're used to. It'll be good to have him back out, I think, in the next day or so.
Is there an update on any other injuries, new or previous ones that's been going on?
No, we're going to get some more information, on the tailbacks. They'll see the doctor tomorrow, Kellen and Trey, and we're in hopes that they have full clearance. And then, we're making some progress on concussion protocol. Jared Scott is back now full. I think Paul Schwab will be back here fairly soon. We've had a rigorous camp, and we've had more concussions than we normally had.
Is there an update on Rush's status or his severity or anything?
I think he's going to go see the doctor tomorrow, and I'll be able to give you guys a clear understanding of where we're at.